Hey Jammers, Den here. Welcome back to another Animal Jam YouTube video. Today, I'm exposing my deep, dark discipline history and sharing my stories behind it. So grab some tater tots. This is going to get super interesting. Let's talk about the first suspension. I got suspended for 24 hours on February 11th, 2018. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of odd because I totally do not remember playing in 2018. Not sure if it was a glitch. Anyways, you can see that the reason was for language. No, I didn't accidentally curse in Animal Jam. Instead, I was just super curious to see what would happen if I typed a bad word. I remember sitting on my living room floor with my sister and typing the only bad word I knew. Before I could even press enter, I got suspended for 24 hours. My sister was super sad since I couldn't play Animal Jam with her, and honestly, I was just amused. We then turned off our tablets and went to play outside. It wasn't really a big deal. The second suspension. I know you're probably wondering how I got suspended for language again. Well, this time it wasn't actually my fault. I was just hanging out in Jama, probably in the Sapphire shop, when I noticed a wolf advertising for a giveaway. Obviously, my newbie self wanted to attend. I went to their den and waited with the rest of the excited jammers. When the owner finally arrived, he or she proposed a challenge. We had to repeat exactly what they said, and the first person to do so would receive the prize. Can you see where this is going? The first word they said was as. Everyone in the den immediately typed as into their chats, including me. The wolf then did a bunch of LOLs and XDs and followed with the phrase something along the lines of, "Good job, okay, here's the second word." They then said the simple word whole. I immediately typed it in and pressed enter, allowing my innocence to get the best of me. I can't remember if anyone else typed it because I suddenly received a 24-hour suspension notification. I was miserable. I remember not even understanding why I got suspended because I didn't realize that I technically typed a bad word. Seriously, I almost wrote an email to HHQ because I was so confused. Yes, I was a really innocent kid, and still kinda am. The final Animal Jam punishment. Guess what? It was just a few weeks ago. My chat was set on bubble chat for 24 hours. Reason? Well, it says personal on the list, but I actually think it was because I was advertising for my channel. I went around Jama saying that my video was premiering sometime along with my YouTube channel name. I actually think I got 1 or 2 subscribers from doing that. However, I won't be doing it again since it wasn't super beneficial and bubble chat is pretty hard to work with. I couldn't see what anyone else was saying and trading was a complete nightmare. Although I was able to read the other jammers' chats, it took me at least 30 seconds to find the right bubble chat phrase, if there even was one. That actually inspired me to make a future video, so I guess something good did come out of it. Well, that's all for this video. I just want to put it out there that I am not trying to argue that I'm correct in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I definitely deserve all the punishments that I received because technically I did break the rules. These suspensions are not something I'm super proud of, but they do have pretty interesting backstories, so I thought it would make a fun video. I hope I didn't come off as too rebellious or rude because that is the complete opposite of what I actually am. Thanks for watching, and if you've ever been suspended, feel free to share your story in the comments so I'm not alone. Please subscribe if you enjoy my content. I post Animal Jam videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 11:30 a.m. EST. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.